everyone, it's Jordan. Today I'm going to be talking about books that I would like to read in 2023. So I like making these videos every year. I think it's a lot of fun to pick out books that I would try to prioritize in the next year, and it's just really fun that I pick out books that I want to make a top priority and try to read them as much as possible. And yeah, let's get to the books that I want to read in 2023. So the first book that I want to read in 2023, which has been on my shelves for a very long time, and I would like to try to prioritize that, which is Autobiography by Christina Lauren. This is about two boys who are in a grade writing class, and then they end up doing a writing project together, and it just sounds really cute to me, and I just would like to prioritize that. And I'm a sucker for books about characters taking a grade writing class in general, so yeah, I would like to prioritize this for 2023. And the next book that I would like to prioritize in 2023 is Instructions for Dancing by Nicola Yoon. This is her novel that just came out in 2021, I think. Let me double check on it. I think it came out in 2021. Yeah, in 2021, and I still haven't read it yet, and I know that I've read her previous books. The Sun Is Also a Star is my favorite of hers, and I hope that this becomes a new favorite of mine from this author, just because I really enjoyed her previous books. And the next book that I would like to read in 2023 is Violet May of Thorns by Gina Chen, and this is basically a book that's like Serpent and Dove meets The Cruel Prince, which it caught my eye because of that, and I think it's about a girl who's a prophet and she needs to protect the prince or something like that. I will go further into the synopsis once I read it, but it just sounds really good. I haven't heard anybody talk about this book on BookTube, and plus this cover is so gorgeous, and yeah, and I just want to try out this author out because I think this is her debut novel. This is her debut novel, so yeah, I definitely would like to try this book out for 2023. And the next book that I would like to prioritize in 2023 is Gallant by V. Schwab, who is an author that I've been really enjoying. I know a favorite of my favorites from her is The Invisible Life of Eddie LaRue and the Cassidy Blake series, and I know I liked a Darker Shade of Magic series as well, and I was excited about it when it first came out in 2022, but I still haven't picked it up yet, so I would like to make this book as a priority, just because I'm starting to like books from this author, and plus this is like The Secret Garden, but with a dark twist kind of thing, which has caught my attention, since not only because V. Schwab has a new book, but also because this is almost like a Secret Garden kind of story, and yeah, I just really want to pick this up sooner rather than later. And the next book that I would like to prioritize in 2023 is In the Crooked Place by Christina Cristo, or Alexandria Cristo, and this is the same author as To Kill the Kingdom, which is a Little Mermaid retelling that I've read a few years ago, and I really enjoyed it. And this is one of the books that she has written that I haven't read yet. I honestly forgot what it was about, but all I know is it's a fantasy book, and it's by same author as a book that I enjoyed reading a few years ago, so I definitely want to put this as priority, because I know this is a duology as far as I know, so I don't have the sequel yet, but I do hope to enjoy it so I can read the sequel. Yeah, this cover is very reflective, but yeah, I do want to prioritize some authors that I've read before and try to read the works that I haven't read from them yet, so yeah, this is definitely one of the books that I would like to prioritize especially from an author that I've read before. Speaking of a book that I've read before, the next one that I would like to prioritize in 2023 is Just a Boy and Girl in a Little Canoe by Sarah Mlynowski, and this is her latest book that I didn't know she wrote until I saw it on Goodreads, I think, and I only know about this book is about a girl and a boy at summer camp, and I know that she wrote I See London, I See France, which is one of my favorite books that I've read the year that I've read it. I think it was like maybe 3 or 4 years ago now, but I definitely want to read this, especially in the summertime, because it looks like a perfect summer read for YA Contemporary, and I do want to read this just because I enjoyed a previous book by this author. So yeah, this would definitely be perfect for a summer read, and hopefully I'll end up enjoying it as much as I see London, I see France. And the next book that I want to read in 2023 is A Treason of Thorns by Laura E. Weymouth. This is from the same author as The Light... what book was it? I know it was called The Light... oh gosh, where is it? The Light Between Worlds, that's what it was called. So, I know this is a YA fantasy as far as I know, but I don't know much about it, but I know that I liked The Light Between Worlds by her, so I definitely want to read another book by her, and I know she wrote 2 other books after this one, but I do want to read this before reading her other books that she has written. And the next book that I would like to read in 2023 is a book-to-movie adaptation that is coming out next year, actually, which is Halloween Party by Agatha Christie, and this is the next Hercule Poirot movie, which I'm excited about, but the movie's going to be called A Haunting in Venice, as far as I know, and I wish they didn't change the title of the movie, to be honest with you, but I'm excited to read the next Agatha Christie book, because I've been loving the books that I've read from her so far, and I love Miranda Orient Express, Death on the Nile, and I know I've read, and then There Were None by her, and I don't know if there was a movie adaptation out of that, but this is like the next one in a Hercule Poirot movie starring Kenneth Branagh, and I do want to prioritize because of that, and I'm just really excited about it, and I want to read it before seeing the movie. And the next book that I want to read next year is How to Speak Boy by Tiana Smith. I've read Match Me If You Can by her, and I really enjoyed it. This is basically the next book that she wrote, and I don't know much about it. All I know about it is just caught my eye because I read the book from a previous author, and I want to read a book by her. This is pretty short. I don't know how long this book is, like 250 pages. Didn't think it was that short, but yeah, she wrote it. I love it. Match Me If You Can by her, and I do want to read the next book by this author, and I'm just really excited to read a lot of books that I've read from authors before that I'm making as a priority for 2023. And the last book that I want to prioritize for 2023 is Waitress by Nadine Brentes, who's the author of Fox and Romanov is my favorite from her so far, and this is her latest book that just came out in 2022, and this is basically about a girl who can grant wishes from her tears, as far as I know, and I'm just been really excited to read this because I didn't know about it until she mentioned it on Instagram, and I was like, wait, you wrote another book? So I definitely really enjoyed books by her, and I just hope I really enjoyed this as much as her other books that she has written. So that's all the books that I want to prioritize for 2023. If you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up and comment down below what books that you want to try for prioritize for 2023. If you haven't already, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon so you know when I post new videos. Also, you can follow me on social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Goodreads, which all links will be down below for you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!